Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Today, I want to talk to you about how much asset protection you actually need. Before I get to that though, I want to remind you, if you have questions about this or anything else related to estate planning or probate, and you want to talk with us over the phone for free, you can do so by going to cmslawfirm.com. Okay. So today I had a conversation with a client about asset protection and trusts and things of that nature. And it's a conversation that I have with people regularly. And I often find myself trying to talk people down from getting a tremendous amount of asset protection. And while this is, I would say, more sort of philosophically driven than sort of like a legal opinion, I think it's important to consider these things when you're thinking about what you want to do for asset protection. For most of us, the truth is we are never going to face a lawsuit, okay? Even if you are super rich, your chances of getting sued are almost zero unless you are doing something that is, lawsuit prone. If you are a doctor, okay, I would consider that. If you are a drug dealer, I would consider that. Charlie Sheen did some serious asset protection planning back in the day because he knew he was going to be acting like a crazy person, and it actually worked out for him. But for most of us, we don't need a big, tremendous asset protection portfolio filled with irrevocable trusts and things like that, because insurance and just being smart will do. First of all, your retirement accounts are immune from lawsuits anyway. Okay, they're basically untouchable, at least in Washington State. Okay, by the way, none of this is legal advice. Go talk to somebody before you make any choices at all. Okay, talk to me or somebody. But if you have full auto coverage, if you have an umbrella policy that is robust, then the chances of you getting outside of those policy limits is going to be pretty small. Something significant and rare is going to happen for you to need that coverage. And while you may be saying to yourself, well, I want to protect against that small chance, that's fine. But to get into the asset protection realm, you're going to have to give up some control over your assets, over what you are doing with them. You're going to have to give up some control and some ability to use those assets. You're basically going to have to put somebody else in charge. Can you put someone else in charge that will sort of do what you want? Maybe, but there's risk in that as well. All right. So when it comes to asset protection, I can't even remember what the name of the video was right now. How much do you need? For me, the answer is just enough. Okay, I don't believe need to go to the rails when it comes to asset protection. I don't sell asset protection in my estate planning consultations because, again, I usually point out to people these different things. There are other ways to utilize asset protection, LLCs, particularly if you have real estate, if you have business interests. Those things can shield you anyway. So there are easier, simpler ways to get around and feel comfortable really when it comes to asset protection without having to do a bunch of irrevocable type of trust planning. Okay, so hopefully that made sense. I know I jumped around a little bit, but I had a conversation about this with someone today, and I thought it was interesting. Again, it's something that people think about a lot and talk about a lot, but the truth is most of you don't need irrevocable trust asset protection in particular. Okay, that's it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're someplace you can subscribe, do that. And if you have questions about this or anything else related to estate planning or probate and you want to talk with us over the phone for free, please go to cmslawfirm.com. Okay, that's it. As always, I am Christopher Small. I am the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning. We do probate. We do it well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Appreciate you. And I will talk to you again soon. See ya.